Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew themoo here, and I just noticed something. Well, if I keep hitting my head on that, there's no way I'm going to make that. So I'm not going to worry about the life there at the moment. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to place my focus more so on getting that last piece that we need, and I believe, if I remember correctly, it is over here. In the last episode, I left you with me getting some things and stuff. And I find this level strange because it looks like we're heading into like an old Creole cabin type deal. But there's something really strange about the level because guess what happens once we go through it? If you guessed nothing, or if you guessed we're not in the cabin anymore, you're right, we're at the bog wallow. And we're there for a particular reason. We'll find out why now.
This is where you will find the crawfish for Jimmy's gumbo. Crawdaddy dwells in the deep waters here. Catching him will present a devilish challenge. You must plumb the depths, complete the path, then lure him into a trap.
Go ahead and grab this right here. And, whoop! Yeah. You thought you had me, but you didn't. How? Come back here and die like a, I was going to say like a man. Well, we got 7 pieces of health. That's actually pretty good, I would say. So it's like we end up going in one end of the swamp and out the other. Or one end of that cabin and out the other. I had assumed that we might actually be inside of it, but there are a couple of things we need to do in this stage, and I think I have to do this before I can go any further. So we enter into a little submersible, and in order to do this stage properly, first of all, we need to go and just run into these. There are 2 of them right here. And by doing that, we can now go back upwards. Double checking to make sure I got everything, and I did. Ow. Okay. Go. Okay. Where? There we go. Good. I'm glad that it does a lot of the parking for you. It makes this so much easier. So, first thing we want to do is head over this way. And we're wanting to jump up here, and jump up here, and flip this switch. And by flipping the switch, we drop a drawbridge. Now, go ahead and drop down here, and grab the extra life. So that makes 11 that I've got now. Jump, and very good. So, the only thing I would recommend in any of these bayou stages, and it's one of those things that someone may go, well, great that you're telling us this now, is watch your step, because sometimes the way they've got these, they've got like holes like that, and if you're not paying attention, you fall through the hole and you die. And I kind of find that to be a little cheap, to be honest with you. You know, invisible holes that are invisible and or run with scissors, that'll work. Until it's too late, and then, you know, oh, wow, that was kind of creepy awesome. Well, you know, Granny is sweet, and she does have very nice fruitcake. But, I really don't like that, to be honest with you. But, again, I didn't create this game or anything. I'm just telling you my thoughts on the subject. Then again, this is the guy that plays bad games for not quite a living, but, you know, as a regular thing, I play bad games, so, whatever. Alright. There it is again. I'm hoping you're not hearing the bullfrog. Like Andrew the Bullfrog does not have quite as a ring to it to my ears as does Andrew themoo. Ooh, there's 2 zombie dusts up there. Probably not gonna go for them. You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, recycling really works.
That's dumb. I was on the thing like, press X. I pressed X, and I know you've got to give it, I guess, kind of a pause. I thought I had done that. Apparently not. I find the music to this stage to be kind of strange. Well, at least there's an extra life right here, but I, you know, like to have more. I kind of find the music...
Crawdaddy, he will not go to Jimmy's kettle willingly. It is best to keep clear of him if you have not found a way to trap him.
Okay, grab those over here, and we're going to have a giant crawdad chasing us in just a moment. So I really need to make sure that the guy's not going to try to kill me. So, I knew I missed another one. Okay, is he still chasing after me? I think if you swim far enough away, he leaves you alone. Alright, he's going to leave us alone. So what I need to do now is I need to make my way up, because right here is where we need to go. Yeah, it's a section we were at just a moment ago. What? I thought I killed you. Come back. Come back here. Of course you don't. And 6 minutes in, so we're good. And again, this is where I say that if you are not comparable with the jumping mechanics in this game, you will not beat it. You've got to have this stuff mastered. I'm not a huge fan of some of the jumping in this game. I'm not going to lie about it. I think that's one of the biggest cons I can give to this game, is the fact that the jumping is absolute trash, alright? But, I mean, once you get the hang of, like, A, B, and then the left trigger, you'll be fine. It's just not something you expect to do. It's something you've got to kind of, like any game, you've got to master. And I was able to do this by virtue of the fact that I tried to do the blind Let's Play and then wasn't able to. Meh. Yeah, meh. So let's make our way up here, and... easy enough stuff right here. I mean, this actually is not the worst in the jumping department. That is going to be coming up ahead very soon, actually, now that I think about it. You'll get to some of the worst jumping parts of this game. Not looking forward to that, to be honest with you. Actually, I don't like this part, because if you're not careful, you end up catching... one of those little wires, and you get hung up on that, and you die. Alright, let's try this again. With more gusto this time. Alright. Alright, so I should be able to jump up in just a second. There we go. Alright, so that's going to drop down, which is fine. Okay, and that's going to... okay, so these two are level. Alright, we made it. Yay. That jump, I don't know what happened and why I didn't make it, but I actually fluffed that jump up a couple of times, as you can tell. I just messed it right up. Alright, so now we're going to want to make our way upward and onward, and like so. And, ooh, this section is not too terribly tough. Just use the camera to kind of do what you need it to do, and then you're going to want to drop this down, like so. And once you've done that, you need to go back down. And I'm going to see if I can actually streamline some of this and not have to travel as far. And it looks like I'm going to get my wish, that I will at least land on this barrel. Yeah, I don't, kind of concerned about trying to make it further. But making it that far actually helped me cut just a few seconds off the gameplay. Getting the speed run, get those speedrun tactics in early. Die. I want you dead. I want you dead. I want you dead. That death was just on principle alone. Alright, so now what you've got this, go down here, and, yeah. You, just wait. Just wait. Let him get in here, and then run out real quick, and we trapped him.
That looks mighty fine. This here's gonna be one wallop of gumbo. Woo! You did a fine job, little monkey. Let's just let that simmer for a while. How about you and me have a friendly little swamp boat race while we wait? After that, I'll show you to the carnival.
Okay. For some reason, I don't entirely trust this guy.
So we have a race up ahead, and I absolutely hate this race. I don't think I can say strongly enough how I feel about this race. Someone could say, Moo, tell us how you really feel about it. I hate this race because Crawdad Jimmy is the biggest cheater I've ever seen in one of these races. But I have beaten him before. It takes forever for me to beat him. Because you've got all these different things like stumps, logs. You got to hit that just right. If you don't, you die. And they're supposed to be... See, look. Look at that. See, I missed a speed booster. And because I missed that speed booster, there's a good chance that I'm not going to make it through this. So we'll just see what happens. I'm going to try it anyway. What is this? Oh, that is something I can't drive through. There is a... There's supposed to be a shortcut somewhere around here. I can't remember where it's at. If I can hit that shortcut, I should have no problem getting around this fool. But, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. So I'm only 3 seconds behind. That helps me catch up with him just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. So there's at least that. He'll knock you around something awful. See, and suddenly he'll just boost out in front of me with no boost anywhere around here. So, and then there's more logs that appear. I'm questioning whether or not I'm going to be able to make it through this. I am so wanting to smack you. Why? How? I have lost this race, I guarantee it. Perfect. Just perfect. There's supposed to be, amongst the lilies, amongst the bulrushes, rather, more shortcuts, but I never have been able to find it in the short time I've been looking for it. Let's see what we can do anyway. And if I can't beat him, we'll just kind of skip ahead to where I have beaten him and call it that. I'm going to wait before I go through that one. I know what to do. I'm supposed to hit that gate. Now, I should, theoretically, if I can stop bouncing off of things, because he just is up ahead of me. So I should be able to catch up with him if I don't. 5.3 seconds. I'm leery. I don't know if I can do this. I'm going to try. I hate you, Gumbo Jimmy, Swamp Jimmy. Jimmy, you annoy me. I want to hit you. I want to punch you in a tender area. That's what I want to do to you, Jimmy. And that's how you make me feel right now. Just not a good guy, Jimmy. And he keeps calling me a little monkey. Okay. So, up ahead, I've got to get this particular little Action done. I'm working on it, Jimmy. There's something up ahead I've got to do. If I can do it, then I should be able to beat Jimmy. I need to hit this. By hitting that, that gives me a shortcut. Oh, please don't shoot in front of me the last second. Please don't goof up at the last second. I beat him. Yeah! Or, whee, according to Dora the Explorer.
Ha! In your face, crawdad!
I think there was something wrong with my controller.
How's about we hit up the Carnival Deprave now?
Good news for you there. The carnival decided to come to you. I need to keep you busy for a bit, but now, my friend, he's finally here.
We meet again. Kind of you to help Jimmy with his gumbo. But he was just fine time for me to hatch my next spell. I think it will blow you away.
Great! What now? Giant crab? Giant dog? Maybe a giant carrot?
And with that, we're going to pause, let you guess what the next boss is going to be, and we're going to see it in the very next episode of Voodoo Vince. See you later, guys. Bye now!